you doing? It's Dan Holloway here, and I'm shooting you a quick video today because I wanted to give you a little bit of an insight into what are the kind of results that you can get from this whole thing called affiliate marketing. Now, if you're not familiar with the concept of affiliate marketing and what it actually is, then to give you a very, very quick overview, in simple terms, it is taking another business's products or services, and then it is selling those products or services online, normally automatically through automated systems, front-end marketing campaigns, getting people to visit websites that talk about this product or service, and basically providing value to people with products or services that can help them in exchange for receiving a commission. So, for example, let's imagine that you had there was a health and fitness business that had created a health and fitness training program. Now, if you were an affiliate for this business, you might get 40% commission for introducing people into buying their products or services. So what it means is that the business deals with all the back-end stuff like, back-end sort of sales, operations, product development, legal, finance, accounting, like customer support, all of the typical operating costs and requirements of a traditional business. So that might make up, say, 60% of the business process. And then as an affiliate, you will be responsible for the front 40% of the process, which is customer acquisition. So basically, using skills, digital marketing skills, to learn how to go into the internet automatically. It's not like you're sitting there in front of a computer like going to find people online. This is all about automated systems, but basically learning how to acquire customers, introduce them to this business, and then after that point, the company deals with the rest, right? So that's the principle of affiliate marketing. You're learning how to acquire clients for businesses in exchange for revenue. And if you make this process automated so that you're profitable without trading time for money, that's when it becomes a lot more straightforward to scale and improve and increase what it is that you're actually doing. That's the general concept. So what I'm going to show you today is one of my affiliate businesses is a company called Scrap the 9 to 5. And one of the products and services or companies that Scrap the 9 to 5 is an affiliate for is a company called 6 Figure Mentors, or SFM. Now, 6 Figure Mentors is an education and training platform that teaches people digital skills that will let them learn how to build online businesses, whether that is affiliate businesses, whether it's e-commerce businesses, whether it's learning how to be a consultant, a freelancer, whether it's scaling brick and mortar businesses, doesn't really matter. This is a very highly recommended training that's partnered with Microsoft Lynda and Digital Marketer, which, if you don't know Digital Marketer, they're the #1 online training and education platform on the internet. They've been around for 16, 17 years. A guy called Ryan Dice runs the company. And basically, SFM is about teaching people how to leverage digital skills to create lives of time and financial freedom, right? So my company, Scrap the 9 to 5, is an affiliate for SFM, and I'm going to show you the results that Scrap the 9 to 5 has generated by using these very same skills that I train and teach in the stuff that I do, and that SFM teaches as well. Right? Now, disclaimer before we start, and I know this should be blindingly obvious, but I have to say this. Not every single person who starts an online business is going to go ahead and make millions and create lives of time and financial freedom. Most people who venture into anything in business and entrepreneurship do not get the result because they are not prepared to do what it takes to get there. They're not willing to put in the work. They quit when it gets hard. Think of 100 people who join the gym. Just because 100 people don't join a gym, it does not mean 100 people are going to get six-pack abs. 90 of those people will not get any result at all because they'll quit. And that's just the way that it goes, right? So if you are somebody who's thinking of getting involved in online business, in affiliate marketing, in e-commerce, in learning to use the internet to create an income so that you can quit your job, if that's your goal and that's your intention, you'd better be dead sure that you're serious about this. Because when it gets hard, and believe me, it will, it's not a walk in the park, it's challenging. When it gets hard, you've got to want it enough to keep going through those challenges and keep improving and growing until you finally get there. You're learning a new skill. It's no different from anything, right? And I just want to point out as well, again, the results I'm about to show you, they're not typical. I'm the current top affiliate. My business, Scrap the 9 to 5, is the current top affiliate company for SFM. This is not a typical result. Don't walk into this thinking, you know, just because he's got that result, that means I'm going to go ahead and get that result too. You don't walk in a gym and look at the most ripped in shape guy on the gym floor and go, well, because I've just paid my gym membership, I'm going to be like that guy for sure. Now, you better be willing to put in the work, because that guy's done the work. You know, he's put in what it takes to get the result. He's been dedicated. He's been committed. You know, even when he didn't want to do it, he got there. He was working out. He was training. And this is absolutely no different. All right. So make sure that if you are thinking of doing anything in this field, whether it's with SFM as a company, whether it's affiliate for another company, building your own business, doesn't matter. Just make sure that you're willing to do the work, and it is important enough to you, because it's going to get challenging. You will be tested. All right. Now, that being said, I'm going to dive into my personal earnings. So this is my results since I started in December 2016. That was when I started marketing for the first time online. And I made my first sale in December 2016. So I'm going to show you month by month the track record of some of the results that have happened in my business since then. All right, so this is total balance since then. And date today is obviously September 26th, 2018, as you can see. So if I go to all sales, let's go to the first ever month, which was December 2016. Like so. So December, $240. So nothing particularly life-changing, but first sale online. You know, started in online business, started figuring out how this kind of stuff works, how to get a message in front of people. And most of my messaging is through YouTube. So I use YouTube a lot. And basically people watch my videos. And then when they watch my videos, they might decide to get involved in my company, Scrap the 9 to 5. They might decide to get involved in one of my other businesses, which is called Ignite, which I'm now building. So I've got a team that are working with me in Ignite. I'm not going to go into that in this video. That's a different video. But, oh, what's going on there? Loading some page, get rid of that. Yeah, so if somebody, for example, sees my videos, that will happen without me physically having to be there. So great example is this video right now. As you're sitting here and watching this video, I might not any longer be in Hanoi in Vietnam, right? I'll probably have moved on to, so I'm going to Chiang Mai in Thailand next month. Month after that, I'll be in Kyoto in Japan. And the point is that as you're watching this video, I'm free to use my time doing whatever it is I want to do, whether it's continue building other things in business, whether it's traveling, whether it's spending time with family, it doesn't really matter, because it means that I've created this system whereby you can watch this video, and then as a result of that, you might decide that you want to learn how to do this kind of stuff too. Great, feel free. You know, again, automated systems allow me to get value to you without me physically having to sit in front of a computer typing out an email, for example. It's all automated. So December 2016, month one. January 2017. So result then again was not anything that's going to absolutely change your life. It's a decent amount of money, okay? But it's learning the skills, it's learning the foundations, learning what it takes to start to get these results online. You know, when people are buying sort of courses and membership from six-figure mentors for $2,300 and you receive $1,000 commission for that, like these are the numbers that can start to add up fairly quickly, okay? So let's jump ahead to, let's say, April 2017. So by then we're at $3,475. So again, we're starting to get more of a consistent result. And by this point, the other thing to point out is that the money that I was spending on marketing as well, still only about break even. You know, I'd got to the point where I was spending everything that I was making, not really making much profit. Now, it wasn't until June 2017, as we can see here. So June 2017, I spent about $3,000 in marketing, and then $9,380 returned was the first month that I really made some solid profit. And then we go on to July 2017. This was when I really started getting traction. Okay, so this is when the results start to add up. We start getting these higher ticket, higher level sales as well. You know, the bigger chunks, people that are really interested in investing of like you know, some of the best events all around the world, like to speak and learn from some of the best mentors, go through real high level incubator and immersion products, which is this one here, Platinum, $8,800. You know, it's a very high level product for people who are serious and committed about really changing their lives. You know, and if you receive large chunks of commission for that, high ticket sales, very quickly, your result is going to start to add up to pretty serious amounts of money. So let's jump ahead now to, let's say, October 2017. So October 2017, again, results really starting to improve, $54,945. You know, it's a decent, a very solid chunk of cash. And when I was spending, by this point, I'd scaled my marketing up to about $20,000. So I've got about a $20,000 expense for a $54,000 return. Pretty solid, okay? I also started employing staff at this point. So employing other people who can take on some of the responsibilities, meaning that I've freed up my time even more. In one of my other emails, I shared about how my brother, he was in a career that he really wasn't happy in. It was working for a supermarket called Asda in the UK doing night shifts. Hated it. He absolutely hated it. But he didn't have any qualifications. He didn't know what he could do to get out. And I taught him how to build websites. Then we created a web design agency, very quick, very easily, using the skills that I learned through, you know, this education. Created a website design agency, and then started acquiring him clients for him to build websites for people, which meant he could quit his job, which is awesome, you know. And also being in a position where you can help other people, like help your family, help your friends. You can show them that there is a better way. Like, that's the stuff that really makes a difference. You know, this number here is nothing more than a number. Once you reach time and financial freedom, the thing to remember is that your life and what you choose to do with your time, that's when life really begins. It's not the top of the mountain. Once you reach time and financial freedom, you've made it and all your problems are going to be solved. That's not how it works. The point is, when you get there, you then get back the power of choice. You don't have to go and work for a boss you don't want to work for. You don't have to be in that job, that commute every morning. You don't want to be there, but you have to, because that's how you pay the bills. Once you get the freedom, that's then the power of choice. And again, to do that, it takes real effort to learn these skills. I cannot stress this enough. Do not waltz into this world of online business thinking that you're just going to watch one training course and that's going to suddenly teach you how to make millions online. If it was that easy, everybody would be doing it, right? It takes dedication. So anyway, October 2017. So let's go into 2018 now. If I dive into what month are we in now? So we're in September. Let's pick a month. I don't know, April 2017. So remember that there's going to be, sorry, not 2017, April 2018. Remember as well that you're always going to have ups and downs. You know, not every single month is going to be a record month. I mean, April's solid, 44,000. And I was basically sitting around this 50 grand mark per month for quite a chunk of time. I think February is about 40 grand as well, you know, but on a 31 grand. So February is quite a bit lower. March, let's have a look at March 2018. March was 38 grand. And at this point, by the way, I was doing a lot of traveling. Like, if you're on my Instagram, you'll see, going back from January when I made that account, you'll see that I was spending a lot of time abroad. So June 2018, $55,000. Let's go on to August 2018. So August is my current record month, current personal best. So August, $83,390. This was off still about a 20 grand marketing spend. So by this point, you know, I've started focusing on really improving conversions, providing as much value as possible to people, private members Facebook group, regular weekly webinars, you know, really committing to just giving back and helping people on this journey. And the result of that is that if you focus on giving as much value as possible to as many people as possible, everything that you could ever want will come in return by default. Just focus on value first. If that's one thing that I've learned on this journey, it is stop being self-centric. Focus on giving as much value as possible to as many people as possible. And the result of that is that everything you could ever want will come in return. You know, lead with value, so important. So just as a summary, as of that point, so ever since starting in December 2016, right to September 26th, 2018, total amount earned $591,000. The majority of that is in obviously 2018, you know, because at the start you're slowly building up and building up and building up. And then when you really start getting some traction, that's when the bigger numbers come in. And the amount that I'd work now on this business, on Scrap the 9 to 5, is an absolute tiny fraction of the amount that I worked on it when I first started, because I've put in place these systems that are automated and converting, and I have a small team of people that run, you know, the basic operations of the business at the front end. And then SFM, which is the company this business is an affiliate for, deals with all the back end stuff, all the customer support, all the training, all the live events, all the operations, everything else, all dealt with by SFM. My company doesn't have to worry about that. I'm just in charge of the front end part, the customer acquisition, right? So that's the point. This now runs whether I work or not, whether I'm traveling or not, doesn't really matter. I'm then free to go and launch other businesses, create other income streams, find more ways to give value to people. You know, that's the beauty of this, is that you're not trading time for money. And again, it takes time and effort and dedication and real commitment to learn. And everybody's skill sets are different. Like, you can learn anything if you are dedicated, but everyone's starting from different places. You know, don't ever come in with the excuse saying, oh, I'm not very good on computers, so I can't do this. Or I've got no idea how to do sales or marketing because I've never done it before in my life, so this isn't for me. Well, the example I give is, if you wanted to learn to drive a car, but your excuse was, well, I don't know how to drive, I've never driven before, so there's no way I could learn to drive a car, then you're never going to drive a car. You know, everybody starts from zero. That's the point. Like, if you want to drive a car, though, and if that's your goal, you better start taking driving lessons, because without that, you're not going to get very far. All right? It's going to take you time. It's going to have to learn. But if you want to drive a car, it's a process you go through. So never let not knowing how to do something be the thing that stops you, or not being technical, not having the skills. Just go ahead and take action. Just start the process. Just take the first step. And if you're committed and you're dedicated and you refuse to quit no matter what, whatever life you want to create is at your fingertips. It's your power to do what you want. All right. So hope that's given an insight. Okay. Again, no results are typical. This is just my result. Doesn't mean everyone's going to get it at all. Not by any stretch. It really depends how much effort you're willing to put in. But hope that's given you an insight, as I say. And I'm sure there's going to be plenty of other videos that I'm going to be shooting to continue to give insights into what me and the team now are actually doing behind the scenes. Really the idea is that we can give as much transparency, as much granularity as possible into really showing people what this journey takes and what it's about. So thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I shall speak to you soon in another video. Bye for now.